If you ever watch competitive fighting games, you have likely heard the term overextend used by commentators or players. In the context of fighting games, to overextend means to attack an opponent that is outside of your maximum range. When playing against a skilled opponent, overextending often results in you being punished for your whiffed attack and being put in disadvantage. This is essentially how neutral is played at its most basic level and can be the deciding factor on who wins the match. In Smash, overextending can be applied to numerous situations outside of neutral. For example, you could overextend while edgeguarding an opponent or trying to continue a combo. In this video, I will focus on the latter and explain how overextension may be hindering your advantage state and combo game. A mistake I see low and mid-level tournament players make consistently is overextending while they are in advantage state after finishing a combo. I myself have been guilty of this numerous times as well. This happens when you hit a true combo and then try to follow up, but your opponent has enough time to use an evasive option such as air dodge, double jump, or an attack of their own. This can easily go unnoticed by the offensive player, as they oftentimes won't be punished for their whiffed attack, but rather the situation will return to neutral. However, this means you are missing out on pressing your advantage further and getting more damage off of your combos. Instead of trying to follow up immediately on your opponent and risk the situation being reset to neutral, I would recommend approaching the opponent but staying out of their maximum range so that they cannot hit you. In this situation, most players will likely throw out a defensive option such as air dodge to avoid your attack. If you space correctly and do not overextend, you can then punish their air dodge with another combo and your advantage state will continue. Let's take this clip with DK as an example. If DK gets a grab, he can cargo up throw into up air for a true combo at most percents. Although the combo is over, DK is still in advantage as his opponent is in hit stun and above DK. At this percent, DK cannot true combo past the initial up air, but due to DK's advantageous positioning, it's extremely tempting to go for additional up airs for added damage. However, 9 times out of 10, your opponent will see this coming and air dodge before DK can hit additional up airs. Therefore, instead of going for follow-ups, DK can move towards the opponent to bait out an air dodge, punish with another combo, and further his advantage. If you do this successfully a couple of times in the same game, your opponent will likely stop throwing out their defensive options so liberally to avoid being punished. This is exactly where you want your opponent to be, scared to throw out defensive options and conditioned to do nothing instead. When this happens, you can start going for follow-ups that aren't necessarily true in situations where you were previously baiting a defensive option. This can lead to tons of damage, kills, and have your opponent questioning their every move. This concept is referred to as conditioning, and is how top players are able to dominate for entire sets even when facing competent opponents. Conditioning in and of itself is another topic for discussion deserving of its own video. Leave a like and comment on this video if you would like me to make another video devoted to conditioning your opponent. If you notice that your opponent consistently chooses the same defensive option, you can consider going for hard reads. This is when you cover only one of your opponent's options with a hard punish. For example, if you see your opponent always neutral air dodges while you are juggling them, you could hard punish this by quickly fast falling and charging a smash attack for added damage or even a kill. You can also apply this to other situations outside of extending combos. For example, if you have the read that your opponent likes to jump when they are approached in disadvantage, you could call out a jump while edgeguarding your opponent to potentially get you the stock. If this seems like a lot to think about while you are playing, you can start by just making a mental note every time you see your opponent use a defensive option. This will start to get you out of the habit of playing on autopilot and put you in the right path to playing more consciously. I hope that you learned something from this video. If you did, please consider subscribing as I will be putting out more videos soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day.